And just finding that comfortable seat. Crossing the legs, grabbing your blend if you are using one. And just a few drops in the palms of the hands. Morning, Jackie. And we're just going to start that lovely prana breath. So maybe initially just bringing the palms to the nose if you're using a blend and taking 3 deep breaths. After your 3 breaths, just relaxing the palms, bringing the palms to face upwards. Take a moment just to check in with your posture. So can you grow a little taller in the spine? Can you relax the shoulders a little more? We're going to take 3 rounds of breath now with our affirmation. So if there's something you're struggling with right now, please turn it into a beautiful positive affirmation, changing that thought. And we're going to inhale, I am, or whatever it is you've chosen, with that lovely word 3 times. Remembering our thoughts impact our body, so if those thoughts are not good thoughts, then that's how we will be feeling in our body. It's like a loop, a circle. So when we bring in that positive thoughts or we change them, then we're going to bring in that lovely energy to our body. We're now going to make that mudra, so first and second finger tuck in. We're going to start to think about inhaling through the left nostril, closing the left nostril with the ring finger, and exhaling right. We're inhaling right, closing the right very gently with the thumb, and exhale left. You know this mudra, this breath, so let's take a few rounds together. Just letting the breath settle the mind. I'm going to take one more round, finishing with the exhale out of the left nostril. In the hands back to the knees. Let's drop the chin to the chest. Drawing a circle with the head, moving to the right. Just keeping the eyes closed, keeping the breath long. Once you've taken that circle, take it the opposite way. Chin comes back to the chest, just blinking the eyes. We're going to take an inhale in, bringing the arms up. We're going to exhale cactus, send the gaze up. Inhale, gaze forward, reach the arms up. Exhale, cactus, gazing up. One more like that. Inhale. Exhale. We're now going to take our inhale forward, palms touch. And as we exhale, we pull the arms back, gazing up. Again, that inhale, pushing the spine now behind you, palms touch, chin comes in. Exhale, we open, peel the arms back. One more like that, rolling through the spine. Think about that cat-cow movement. Bringing the hands down to your mat. We're going to move the left arm over to the right. And then we're going to drop the left arm, move the right arm. So think about opening into that side body. Moving left and right. One more each side. Bringing the hands back to your mat. Take your left hand to your right knee, take your right hand behind you, take a twist here, pull the right shoulder back. Take that twist the other way. Right hand, left knee, pull the left shoulder back. Coming back to centre. We're going to come to standing, so shifting away any blocks, blankets that you may have been using. Come towards the front of your mat. A little bit of distance in the feet. So coming into mountain pose. We're going to bring our hands onto our hips and just draw some circles here. So just moving through hips, knees, ankles. Moving in one direction. And then change that circle. Last one, coming back to standing. So I wanted you to think about anything that's annoyed you this week or weekend or last week, and we're going to exhale it out, okay? Any sort of anger, any emotions that really aren't serving you right now, we're going to do our wood chopper breath. So we link our fingers, maybe steeple that first two fingers together. We inhale, we reach the arms up, we want some distance in our feet, and it's an exhale out of the mouth as you bend your knees. So you're inhaling up as you come out. So really letting this breath build your energy. It's releasing, it's getting rid of that stagnation, it's already getting the blood circulation going. That lovely inhale through the nose, that exhale mouth. A few more to do. Let's do two more. One more. Release. Give everything a shake. Legs, arms. Bring the arms up, bring the arms down. Start to pat through the legs. Getting the circulation circulation moving even more. Pack the arms, even the head, it feels nice. Shoulders, neck, chest. Any other areas that need a re-going over? Reshake. And then we're going to come back to standing at the top of our mat. Take an inhale, exhale. Next time, inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, take your fold. Flat back here. Step back, plank pose. Options to drop the knees if you need. We're going to lower down to our mat. Coming into cobra, we peel back into child's pose. Sit back. Keeping the hands where they are, we're going to start to draw a circle in our child's pose, so sending the hips down to the mat and peeling back to the heels. So think about that big, big circle. Do one more, and then we're going to change the direction. The opposite way now. And then come back to your child's pose. Bring yourself into table, so hands under the shoulders, and turn your fingers out to the side of your yoga mat. So hands are still under the shoulders, but they're turned out. Take your weight left and right, so just think about moving a little side to side, weight left and right. You're going to feel that through the wrists and the arms. So just giving this area a little bit of attention. Chance also just to release. Taking that weight once more each side. And then sit back to your heels, bring your hands up, and we're just going to roll through the wrists. Rolling. And then the opposite way. We're going to come back to table, so drop your hands back down into that table position, tuck your toes, come into your down dog. Squeezing the heels towards the mat, fingers nice and wide, planting the hands. Inhale onto all 10 toes, push the toes into the mat, and then exhale, drop your heels. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale onto the toes, exhale, drop the heels. Once more. Gazing forward, step the right foot forward into a low lunge, bring up the arms, reach up, and then open the arms, right hand back, left hand forwards. Taking that gentle twist. Inhale, bring both arms back up, frame your right foot, step back into your down dog, push back. Again, we're inhaling onto all 10 toes and exhaling, dropping the heels. 2 more like that. One more. And then we're going to bring that left foot forward, low lunge, left side, bringing up the arms. And then twisting, left hand back, right hand forwards. Imagine you're trying to get your tummy to your thigh. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, frame. Step back into your plank. Lower down to your mat. Cobra. Child's pose. And then down dog. Step the right foot forward, high lunge. Bend that right knee. And we're going to take that twist again. Right hand back, left hand forwards. Inhale, both arms come up. Exhale, frame, step back to your plank, lower down to your mat. Cobra, child's pose, and down dog, pushing back. We're going to be stepping left foot forward, high lunge, bringing up both arms, bending that left knee, and then taking that twist. Left hand is back. Inhale, reach up, frame, step to plank, lowering down to your mat. Cobra, and this time we're coming straight back into down dog, pushing back. We're going to take the right leg long, three-legged dog, draw the knee into the chest, and then exhale the leg long. Two more like this, draw the knee in, exhale, leg is long. One more. Exhale. We're going to step forward, right foot into that high lunge, bringing the arms up. And then as you exhale, chest to thigh, arms squeeze back. We inhale back up. If you need to drop your back knee, you can do so. Exhale. Again, thinking about that release as you exhale the breath. One more. And then reaching back up. Again, we've got that option of dropping the knee, but we're going to link the fingers behind the back, pull the shoulders back, and come into humble warrior. So again, think about that chest towards the thigh. We're taking the arms back. We could drop that back knee down, particularly if we're feeling wobbly. We're taking another 2 breaths here, squeezing the shoulders back. And then that inhale brings us back up. We frame, right foot, we step back. We're going to drop the left knee down to the mat. So you come from your plank pose, left knee down to the mat, turn the foot slightly out as you bring up the right hand. We can keep the right leg long, touching the mat, or we take it up. Core is engaged. We're taking another breath here. Dropping that foot, that hand, and that knee down to your mat. You're lowering all the way down, finding your cobra, and then pushing back into your down dog. Heels coming towards your mat. We're taking that left leg long, three-legged dog. And then we're drawing that knee in, exhaling it back. 2 more like this. Warming up. 1 more. Exhale that leg long. And then step, top of the mat, left foot. Bringing the arms up, reaching high. Option of dropping that back knee down. We inhale at the top, we exhale, chest to thigh. Inhale up. Exhale down. 1 more. Exhale. We reach the arms up, we take them back, ready for that link into the hands, pulling the shoulders back. Exhale, chest to thigh. Arms can come away from that lower back. If we're wobbling, just drop that back knee. We're here for a few breaths. We frame, we step back into our plank. We drop the right knee to the mat, right foot slightly out, left arm comes up. Option of that left leg as well. One more breath. Left hand down, knee comes down, we're back in that table. We're going to tuck our toes, hover our knees. We're going to draw right knee to right elbow, step back. Left knee, left elbow, step back. Few more like this. If it's too much, we keep the knees down on the mat. We're staying on the toes, engaging our core. We've got 2 more. Body's getting warmer. Last one. And then drop your knees for a moment. Lift them away, head into down dog, push back. Take the right leg long, squeeze it back, draw the knee into the chest, exhale it back. 2 more. 1 more. We're stepping that right foot forward, high lunge, bring the arms up, and then exhale, push back. 2 more. 1 more. Reaching the arms up, frame that right foot, step into your plank, lower down to your mat. Breathe into your cobra, exhale, down dog, push back. Take the right leg long, 3-legged dog, draw the knee into the chest, exhale long. 2 more. 1 more. Step that left foot forward, bring the arms high, bending left side. Exhale, chest to thigh. Inhaling up, exhaling down. 1 more to do. Exhale. Reach the hands up, frame that left foot, step back to your plank. Drop your knees down to your mat, make sure your hands are under your shoulders. Lift away the knees, last time. Knee to elbow, right, and then left. A few more of these to do. Feeling that movement in the core for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the knees down, take the knees as wide as your mat, big toes together, and sit back. Let the forehead come down. Take a walk over to your left side, maybe right hand on top of left. Dropping the forehead towards the left knee. Picking up the head, walking right. Left hand on top of right as you drop back down. Making your way back to centre, roll back into your table, draw the knees in. Relax your toes. You're going to reach your hands towards the top of your mat for puppy pose. So keep reaching with the hands and then drop the forehead down. You're going to feel that through the chest and arms. The hips stay high. Keep reaching with the fingers so you feel that stretch. Walking the hands back up. We're going to head into one last down dog, push back. And then walk your hands towards your toes, turn the toes out, and let's come into our Malasana squat. So we could be sitting on something here. Option to take a bind. So if you're binding, you're going to take your right arm back. Think about palm going back. And then left hand goes around to link fingers and pull that left shoulder back. It's just an option. You can also stay here. If you want to take that slight twist even, right hand can come down, left hand can come around the lower back. We've got a few more breaths. We want to change sides, so we're going to come back to centre first. We adjust, make sure we're okay, and then take that left arm back. It might be to the ground, right hand behind the lower back, or you might be taking that bind, pulling that right shoulder back. With a few more breaths. Coming back to centre, sitting down on your mat, take your legs wide. You might have your bolster in front of you, you might have your block. We're going to be folding forward, so make sure first legs are wide, toes are pointing up. We take that walk down to our block, our bolster, listening to our body, using our breath. Wide leg forward fold. Taking another breath here. And then walking back up. Some of you are finishing now, so we're going to all take 3 breaths together. So cross the legs, find that comfortable seat. One hand belly, one hand heart. We're going to inhale through the nose. And exhale mouth. 2 more like this. So if you're finishing at 7, have a beautiful day. Those that are continuing, we're going to take the legs back out. We're going to be turning now to our right leg. You might want your belt or your strap. We're going to start to fold down towards that right side, making sure that left glute doesn't lift up. So just use your breath as you exhale, as you come down. Bringing that tummy towards the thigh. Few more breaths here. Maybe going a little deeper now on that exhale. After your next exhale, roll up. Draw that right leg in. Bring your right hand just slightly behind you. Let's push up Hips go high, left arm goes long. We're going to do that 3 times. So you drop back down to your mat and then you push back up, reaching behind you. One more, we drop down, we push it up, reaching back and coming back down. We're going to draw that left foot in now. We're going to bend our right leg. So drawing the foot as close to you as you can. So I'm going to turn so you can see. We're reaching the right arm inside of that right knee. We turn the palm, we take it around our knee, around our back, and we link our fingers or we grab our strap. So think about opening into that right shoulder. You know, sometimes we have a massage and they pull that shoulder open. This is what we're doing in our practice. So reaching around that knee, grabbing our belt or linking our fingers. Again, I want you to keep using your breath as you exhale. Maybe you're folding down. It's not going to take you too far, but you're still listening. That very gentle movement. Doesn't matter if you're holding strap or fingers, we're still getting the same from our pose. A few more breaths. As we exhale, we release up, we bring the feet together, we sit back on our hands, we squeeze the shoulders back. We might be staying here, we might take 3 upward planks. So we push up, we hover the glutes, and we push back up. We hover the glutes, we push back up. This time we exhale all of the way back down. Ready to take the legs wide, so make sure you're sitting evenly on the glutes. We're going to be turning left side, so think about walking down towards that left leg now, maybe using your belt. Use that exhale to bring you down. No rush. Few more breaths. We take that walk back up. We draw in our left leg now. We take our left hand back. We push up, hips high, right arm goes back. We're lowering, we're taking 3 of these, we're pushing back up, reaching long, and then dropping down last time, reaching up, stretching back, and coming back to your mat. Well done, everyone. Let's just bring soles of the feet together for a moment. Butterfly pose, wrap your fingers around your toes. Drop the elbows, tuck the chin. Start to think about folding or relaxing your shoulders. Again, using that out breath. We're going to take 3 more breaths. We then take that roll up, we send the legs out in front of us and we bend in our left knee. So think about drawing that heel as close to you as you can. Toes of the right foot are pointing up. We're going to reach forward first, like we're trying to touch our toes, and then turn that palm out, wrap it around that knee, take your right hand back to meet it, or grab your strap. We inhale into the belly, and maybe slightly hinge on that exhale. Keep doing this with the breath, inhaling into the belly, slightly folding on that exhale, listening to your body. Few more breaths. We release, we bring the legs together, we sit back on the hands. This might be holding that stretch, pulling the shoulders back, or we might be taking that movement, pushing into upward plank, squeezing the glutes at the top, exhaling, hovering the glutes, and then pushing back up, using your breath. That inhale, you drop down, you hover. That exhale, you push up. Very nice, everyone. Let's come back down. Sitting on the glutes, staying on the glutes, we're going to take a bend into our legs. We're going to reach the arms. So we're thinking about boat pose now. That might be just a slight hover of our toes from our mat. It might be that we take our legs a little higher. No right or wrong, we're listening to our body. We might want to straighten. Remember, we might be here, just even keeping the toes on the mat. We're going to take 3 rounds of breath. Think about engaging that core, feeling stronger in the lower back. Let's take another 2 breaths. Embracing those wobbles, those shakes. Last breath here. And then as you come down, bend your legs, make a diamond shape now with your legs. So soles of the feet are coming back together, but they're away from the body. You might have your block or your bolster going through the legs, and you're going to be folding towards it. So it's quite nice with your bolster as well, so if you prefer, grab your bolster, make sure heels are away from the body, put your bolster on your legs, and you fold down. Try to relax the arms and the shoulders. I'm going to hold here for a few breaths. Taking one last breath. Rolling up, drawing knees in. We're going to come onto our back, and I want you to have your block if you can. So lying down, we're going to take our block between our knees and then bring the feet onto the mat. So I'll just give you a minute. Coming into that bridge position, so you can touch your heels with your fingertips, you're squeezing your block, so activating that inner thigh. We're going to push up, squeezing our block and holding at the top. Keep squeezing your block. You can feel this working, the glutes, the legs, we're holding. Taking another 2 breaths at the top. As you exhale, lower the spine back down. Draw your knees in, grab your block with both hands, and then exhale, send everything long. I'm holding my block with my hands, I'm sending my legs long, my arms long, I'm engaging my core. On that inhale, I draw everything back in, maybe lifting head away from the mat as an option, and then exhale, I'm sending everything long again. Hovering the heels, hovering the arms. I'm drawing back in, maybe head away from the mat. Exhale, everything long. We're going to do 3 more. If you need to rest, take it. We're drawing in slowly. We're exhaling long, nice and slow. We've got 2 more to do. Drawing in on that inhale, maybe head is up. Exhale long. 1 more. Slowly coming in. Exhale long. This time as you come in, draw the knees, give yourself a hug. And let your block go. Maybe a little roll. And then plant your feet back down. Bring your block under your left foot. Left foot on the block, you're back in that bridge position. Tucking in the chin slightly. We're going to push back into our bridge. Our left foot is on our block. We can stay just where we are, or we can take that right leg up, like we're standing on the ceiling. And we're holding here. If you need to come out sooner, then do so. If not, we're staying for a few breaths. So a little bit of strength and stretch today. Everything's still very slow, very mindful. Helping our body get stronger, but also very much listening. We're going to take another breath, so maybe pushing up a little more. And then as you exhale, lowering the spine slowly back down to your mat. Keep your left foot where it is. We're going to bring the right heel on top of the left knee and then draw in for leg cradle. So squeezing that left knee in. Could be holding the knee or the back of the thigh. Every time you exhale, maybe squeezing in a little further. And then just before you release out, bring the head up to the knees again. Take that squeeze in. And then exhale, coming back to the mat. We're going to move our block to our right foot. So making sure the whole of the foot is on that block, realigning for our bridge pose. Arms are alongside you. So we push up into our regular bridge. We hold. This is where we could stay. Or we take that left leg up. And standing on the ceiling with the left foot, pushing into that heel. Make sure there's no tension in the shoulders. We're holding a little longer. Use your breath. Two more breaths here, maybe pushing up a little higher. And then it's that exhale that slowly brings you down. Ready to bring that heel on top of the right knee and draw the knee in. Lovely squeeze and release with the breath. Releasing the legs, grabbing your block again. Planting the feet down on your mat, you're going to push up and just slide your block under your lower back so it goes the width of your lower back. Make sure it feels comfortable. And then once it's in place, let the legs go long, maybe reach the arms long or take a cactus into the arms. Lovely release into the lower back. Just feeling the lower back spreading onto your block. Bringing your arms back down. We're going to draw the knees in, push the heels, both legs up to the ceiling. Double leg raise. We can stay here or we come into shoulder stand. So I'll let you choose. If you're in shoulder stand, always that option of plough pose, where the feet go over the head. Just an option. We're going to stay here a little longer. Obviously, we can always come out if needed. Very nice, everyone. Make sure when you are coming out, particularly your shoulder stand, that you draw the knees back in, keep the head on the mat and roll down. Yes, very good. Remove your block if it's still in place. Let the whole spine come down to your mat. Bring the legs together. Draw in the right knee. Send the heel up to the ceiling. Make a cradle behind your leg and just creep your hands up your leg. Maybe lifting up the head as you draw the knee to you, the leg to you. Leg is long. If you want to engage the core more, you can lift away that left heel. And then dropping that left heel, bending that right knee. We're going to draw the knee over to the left for our spinal twist. Relaxing that right arm, maybe turning the gaze left or right. Taking your time, coming back to center. Let the right leg go long on your mat, bringing legs together first, and then drawing that left knee in. Squeezing the knee in and then making that cradle behind the thigh, sending the heel to the ceiling, maybe creeping the hands up the leg, maybe lifting away the head. If you want that added strength, you lift away your right heel, just a fraction from your mat. Pulling that left leg a little further to you. Dropping the right heel, bending the left knee, squeeze it in, and take the knee over to the right. Let the left arm just relax. Rolling back to center, let the body rest for a moment in Shavasana. Just letting everything realign, readjust. And then draw both knees in, squeezing knees to chest. Take a little roll side to side. Roll slowly onto one side. And we're going to come back to seated, but I want you to make sure you're warm and comfortable. We're going to come back to our pranayama breath. So grab those layers. You might want your blend again. So if you've got a blend, maybe a drop in the palm of the hand. Inhaling the aroma of your oil. And then just sending palms to the ceiling, resting the back of the hands on the knees. Pulling the shoulders away from the ears, lengthening the spine. If you struggle with seated positions or staying, you could always be against a wall. Feeling roots grounding down from the tailbone. Feeling that lovely energy flowing the whole length of the spine. Knowing that you are very much safe and secure. And we're going to finish our class today with our pranayama breathing again. So we could stay as we are, just focusing on the breath, or we could come back to our alternate nostril breath. So if you're using your alternate nostril, I will talk you into it. First and second finger is folded in for that mudra. We take an inhale through the left nostril. We close the left very gently with the ring finger. And we exhale right. We inhale right. Closing right with the thumb and exhaling left. Just continue now in your own time. Really give yourself this space. When we focus just on our breath, we really cannot be thinking of anything else. Finishing with your exhale out of the left nostril. Take your time. Knowing that you're stepping into your day feeling calmer, feeling ready, feeling relaxed. We're going to take an inhale in, bring the arms up. Gathering any energy that we may need, drawing it down into our heart. Honouring ourselves and each other. As we bow to Namaste. Namaste everyone. Thank you.